as a beggar because they work hard and they're disciplined.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arman. One final question.
At the time, if you don't protect at the time, it will not last long. Same thing, your life, your fitness, your health. If you
That's a nice juicy full toss, and that will run away for a boundary. Just turned away off his legs. Murtuza Patan looks in the zone. Oh, what a great shot. What a great shot. That was in the arc. And Murtuza Patan wasted no time in picking that over cover. Another full ball hit straight down the ground for another boundary. Murtuza Patan making it look very easy. Very nice length, but this time Patan steps down the track, connects, and that's a boundary to square leg. Well done. Good shot by Murtuza Patan. He is making Contractor with a lollipop. Edged to the third man boundary. Another boundary for Murtuza Patan. He looks set for a big one today, Ali Bhai. Nicely cut away, and that's another boundary for Murtuza Patan. What a blinder he's playing today. That's a big shot once again down the ground for another boundary. It's a miss hit, and he's caught and bowled. The ball just skid onto the bat. Rani a little late in playing the pull shot. Couldn't do much with that except for giving it back to the bowler. The score now stands at 60 for 2 after 9.3.
Edge and 4. That's Hussain Nimaj with his first runs. And we have Mr. Abbas Unwala, the captain.
That's a good Murtuza Patan once again. As Hussain Saria drops a shot and Nimaj deposits it to the cover boundary. A very good shot at this stage of the game by Hussain Nimaj. That's a nice ball, but nicely turned away, running away to the boundary, and that's another boundary by Hussain Nimaj. So Hussain Nimaj doing the job for Ezzi Strikers. That's a big hit, and that's on the road by Hussain Nimaj. What a great shot that is. Nicely cut away once again, and it goes through his hands for another boundary. The Yuri Yoddhas with a few misfields back to back, costing the team. This one must be taken, is taken, and this is taken by the captain Hussain Saria. He rarely drops any, and now he's showing the way to it. That's turned away for another boundary. NS at short fine, could not stop that one. And that's the wicket that they wanted. Murtuza Patan, I think he deserves a huge round of applause. Can we have a loud cheer for Murtuza Patan for his brilliant batting? Nicely hit away, and the ball has just skid through for another boundary. It's a very good shot again down the ground by Mufaddal Bhopal. A short arm jab to long on for another boundary. Ben Stokes goes big. That's the first 6. It's a big strike by Mufaddal Bhopal. That's hit hard by Stokes. And even Half contact is a 6. That's a slower ball, but it's deposited very, very far. Ben Stokes doing what Ben Stokes does. Ben Stokes goes over cover for another boundary. 171 now, 19.2. That's a powerful stroke to covers. It's another boundary. Ben Stokes unleashing all of his power. Nicely hit. The ball runs off to the third man boundary. Nicely turned away, and that looks like another boundary. That's a good attempt by Mohsin Pocket on the boundary. That's an edge, and that's a wicket. Very first ball, Adam on a hat trick. That was a brilliant ball. That's a great shot down the ground by Abdul Qadir Jari. First shot of intent, and he gets his. Another slash and another boundary. Abdul Qadir Jari now. What a great shot by Hussain Kach. Took advantage of that ball down the leg side. Put it away to the fight. Once again, drifting down the leg side, and this time another boundary for Hussain Kach. 3 identical shots. What a great shot once again, and that goes through his legs. That is the 4th boundary of the over. And that's taken on the boundary. That wasn't the best ball, but that is a wicket.
That could be a game-changing catch.
That's a big hit by Abdul Qadir Jari. It's a fantastic shot. And that's another boundary. Abdul Qadir Jari now is turning the heat on. Joseph Patel with a risky shot, and it pays off. It goes all the way to the boundary without a helmet, taking a risk. The ball missing the keeper. What a big shot by Joseph Patel, and that's going all the way for a sixer. As we welcome another star from Jamnagar. That's a beautiful catch by Ben Stokes. Just when you felt that Yuri were back in the game, there's the wicket that the Ezzi Strikers wanted. It's a big swing, but going down the leg side, and Shabir Chechat is run out. There was no need for that. What were they thinking? This is suicidal. This is suicidal. That's a big shot, and that's a 6. That's a massive shot straight in the water over the coast.
Edge runs away all the way to the boundary. Crucial boundary at this point of the game.
48. What a fantastic shot to his teammates. Oh, that should have been stopped. The fielder standing way inside. What a shot by Joseph Patel once again. Showing his class, going. It's an outside edge, running away to the third man boundary, and a misfield. That's another boundary. 14 runs in the first 3 balls. There's one more. And that's overcover for another boundary. Joseph Patel. Joseph Patel. A name to remember. That's another 6. Joseph Patel. Joseph Patel. That's taken. What an innings. What an innings. Here comes. There it is. The champions of APL Season 8, the Yuri Yoddhas, have triumphed over the Ezzi Strikers. What a match. What a finish. What an innings by Joseph Patel. What a Chechu.